And welcome to another edition of the Sunday Sit Down with Robert Fountain, candidate for Granville County Sheriff. Good evening, sir. How are you today?
Good evening, Trey. Good evening. I'm glad to be with you again. Ready to knock this thing out the park and move on to the next thing.
Absolutely. So a part of the Sunday Sit Down conversation today, we're going to be speaking about the growth in Granville County and the vision to make public safety a part of the infrastructure discussion. Let's kind of dive right in.
Growth in Granville County is booming. I foresee in the next 9 years, Granville County is going to be someone like the next Apex, someone like the next Cary. And listening to some of the meetings from the city commissioners and all the little hamlets that we have, and with the county commissioners, you're looking at anywhere from 900 to maybe 3,000 homes in the next 5 years. With that, they always talk about water, sewer, gas lines, restaurants, those types of things. But what is not in that conversation is how is law enforcement going to play a part in that part of infrastructure? Well, they don't speak of it. And my vision is to start incorporating law enforcement, public safety, EMS, fire, rescue in that conversation, because law enforcement is a small piece of the puzzle. We have to start looking at a more broad perspective of how to keep our communities safe, not just from the law enforcement capacity. Because not too long ago, there was an accident down in the southern part of the county, and I think it took about 20 minutes for EMS to get there. Because our EMS system, we need 2 more trucks in this county because we help service other communities. So we have to do a better job. So my vision is, one, to get with the county commissioners and city commissioners to think of law enforcement, even OPD and Butner, Creedmoor PD, STEM. Everybody needs to start thinking differently. That's what I say, reimagine law enforcement or reimagining things. We have to stop thinking business as usual. We have to become progressive in taking care of our communities and making our communities safe. So we look at things from a different perspective, and everybody else should start doing the same thing. As far as the staffing, there's supposed to be 1.5 deputies per 1,000 residents of Granville County. Currently, we're seeing around 64. That's way off, right? And we also have to start looking at the pay scale for our deputies. A lady asked me the other day, our deputies get paid about $17 an hour. I think it's $17.54 or something that she quoted me when we were talking. That's not enough. We have to do better. So we have to look at grant fundings. Imagine this. You have small children, and the insurance is incredible for our people in these communities. So how do we have to challenge people to look at supplemental insurance policies or things like that? So we have to, again, I just look at it different. That's me. And I will continue to do that. I will fight for those deputies. I will fight for the detention officers, the administrative staff. The competent classification study that was done about 1.5 years ago was okay, but it didn't do enough, right? So we're going to do better. And that's the vision. The vision is to always forward think, to be progressive minded, and to put our communities first in the future and as it grows. That's simple.
Again, this is the Sunday Sit Down with candidate for Granville County Sheriff Robert Fountain. You can catch this show every single Sunday at 8 p.m., part of the Facebook and YouTube channel, a part of Next Door Radio. Anything else we want to make sure we discuss today?
Yeah, real quick, and it's been on my mind. First, I have to thank my beautiful wife for putting up with this process, my family, my support team. Monday marks 30 days to early voting. Early voting starts April 28th, right? So I wanted to thank my team, my church family, Reverend Pascal, Deacon Hackney, all of my folks. I start naming them. I'm miss somebody, so I'm not going to. But people don't know, my core group of people around me are all clergy. I want to make sure that I don't see them as much now because I am always doing something, and life makes it hard for me to even go to my church because I'm trying to attend a lot of churches. But I want my church family and my family to know how much I appreciate them. And my support team, as it grows, I want them to understand that just because I don't see you doesn't mean I don't miss you guys. So I love my church family. I love my wife. Thank you to my wife, my son, my daughter, my grandbabies. I miss a lot of time with my family because it's about the service and the sacrifice. And we will continue to do so. And we appreciate Next Door Radio. And as always, we want everyone to do business with Next Door Radio. We want to make sure you guys support Next Door Radio in their adventures. If you need somebody to come out DJ, to be a part of what you do, always think of Trey Snide because he's my guy. Thank you guys, and I appreciate you, and see you next Sunday.
Yeah, it's the Sunday Sit Down with candidate for Granville County Sheriff Robert Fountain, live every single Sunday at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. And until next time, God bless. We'll see you later.